Okay, I had to scribble out a couple things here, but this is a different thing. So let me do this first thing. It's from 3 to 0, that goes down 3. From 0 to 3, that goes up 3. From 3 to 12, that goes up 9. And from 12 to 17, that goes up, well, let me see, 15. Now, you might be thinking, well, there's no pattern there. Okay, it's not the same and it changes. But the way it changes is at a particular rate. If you go from -3 to 3, that goes up 6. And if you go from 3 to 9, that goes up 6. Whoops. If you go from 9 to 15, that goes up 6. So what we see here, and this is no religious significance here, don't worry about that, because it would just continue forever. But this is what we call the second difference. This was the first difference, and if the first difference, if they're all the same, that's linear. But if the second difference is all the same, it's going to be a quadratic. Now, they can be a little more intense than this, but all the models we'll have to use here are just going to be y equals a to the x, a times x squared. Okay? There's no bx, no c at the end here. For the models they're going to ask you to use. Anything more complicated, we probably just use our calculators for. So what we need to do is find a point and go from there. Let's use the point, I don't know, to try to find the value of a, let's use the point 1, 3. So let's put 3 for y and 1 for x. I will caution you, you can't use the point 0, 0, because that'll just make everything become 0, and you won't be able to find a. Okay, because it'll be 0 times a will just be 0. The a will go away. So you can't use this point 0, 0, but you can use any other point you want. Okay, well 1 squared is 1 times a is just a, so 3 equals a. If that was another number, you'd have to divide by it, but if you divide by 1, it stays the same. So this is an example of a quadratic. Okay, so looking to your assignment here, if you need to, or just depend, make sure that you are reading the problem. Okay, sometimes it just asks you what kind it is. You have linear, exponential, or quadratic. So sometimes it'll just say, well, which one of these three is it? And sometimes it'll say, actually, tell me the equation, or maybe you'll have to use the equation or something like that. So those are your problems. Go ahead and try them out and go to it. You'll be awesome.